All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the beautiful Trinity Episcopal School. We have a great match today, senior night. We got the Trinity Episcopal Titans versus Stab, St. Anne's Belfield. It should be a good game. Will, what are you expecting?
I expect a good game. We got to see a lot from the seniors to want to send their season home, try to put it on a good note.
Zay, what you expect?
I expect a tough matchup. This is a very important game. We really need to win this. Last game against Woodbury, we had a tie. We need to win this one for sure.
It's got to get the win at home. Wins at home are crucial. Trinity in their huddle, getting ready, taking the field now. Seems like Stab will start with the ball at the start of the game. The game is underway. Let's get it, man. Pass to the right side. Trinity playing good pressure up top. Pass to the wing. A good challenge there by number 5 for Trinity, Gino. That'll be a stab throw in. Ball goes over to the defender. Cleared out by Trinity. Good touch, taken up the sideline. Header back up top. Stab takes care of the ball with a good touch. Crossed in the middle. Cleared out again to the striker, Alex. Gets a good touch on the ball. Dribbles it up the right side. Good challenge there by Stab. That will be out of bounds. It will be a Trinity throw-in. Alex is no. Go ahead.
Saints are playing very aggressive.
Yeah, very aggressive. Alex is known for his long throw-in, so let's see. He will go long. Ball stays. Popped up. Out of bounds. It will be another Trinity throw-in. Zay, what have you seen so far?
So far, I'm seeing a lot of pressure from both teams. Trinity's doing a much bigger fight than last game. Woodbury, they were more closer to the middle, as I seen last game.
I agree. Ball played into the box. Goalie clean. It's a good catch there by the goalkeeper. Ball booted out the box. Controlled by a Trinity defender into the middle. Aired pass there, taken by Stab up the side. Another bad touch. Back to Trinity. See what they do here. Ball through. Will go out of bounds. Stab throwing. It'll be number 17, Justin, for the throw-in. Header off a Trinity defender. Still go out of bounds. Another long throw-in. Over everybody to the Trinity defender. Cleared out again. Over everybody's head. Alex turns on the speed. Decent challenge, but Stab takes control. Good through ball over everybody. Play back into the middle. Offsides call. Trinity will get it. Be a Trinity free kick. The first offsides of the game and the first free kick for either team.
Free kick will be taken by number 15, Lucas Salafia.
Long kick, long driven kick over almost everybody's head, headed by a Stab defender. Pass into the middle, pass back. That's a great touch, but a little bit too far. That'll be another Trinity throw-in. Ball kicked over everything. We're going to need a new ball. I think this is Trinity's 4th throw-in of the game. They really controlled the throw-in aspects. See if they can capitalize here. Alex is definitely strong enough to put this into the box. Let's see if he can score. Get a header. Some into the box. Headed out. Still in. Scissor kick. Soft. Cleared out. Trinity will keep possession. Never mind. Stab with a good touch along the sideline. Good pass. Stab on the counter. Take it upfield. A little bit of a hard challenge there, but the ref lets it slide. Trinity defender will get to the ball before Stab does. And let it roll out for a throw-in. Something's called. I don't know what it's called. Will, do you know what it's called?
I think he went too fast.
Too fast? I don't think you have to wait in soccer. I think maybe he just, like, yeah, I'm not sure. Zay, you know what happened?
I thought it might have been out of bounds.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. Ball will be taken for a Stab throw-in. Played into short corner. Pass back out. Deflected out. Another Stab throw-in. It's like the 4th of this just in the last 5 minutes. Or the game's only been going 5 minutes. What am I talking about? Ball cleared into almost into the woods. Luckily, we have that back net there to stop it. It'll be a Stab corner kick. Let's see who's going to take it. Seems like number 6, James Buford, will take it. And they will be going for goal here. I don't see anybody going short. So, see if they can get the first goal of the game. Make this 1-0 on Trinity senior night. Ball played in. Good ball. Far post. Missed header. Just over. That was a good attempt. Hit just over.
Number 20, Henry Jones.
Fans showing their displeasure at the call because I think it will still be a Stab corner. Yeah, fans right in front of us showing their displeasure at the refs. But nonetheless, it will be a Stab throw-in. See people getting warmed up on Trinity sideline. Let's see if Stab can put this in. Ball played in again. Headed out by a defender. Scissor kicked. Trinity on the counter attack here. It's a good touch. Error through pass. I see that. I see the vision though. That was a good attempt, but error through pass.
Great attempt. Grayson Blue.
Yeah, I agree. That was a great attempt at a pass. Just got off of his foot a little bit. Thrown into the box. Headed out by a defender. Alex putting some pressure on Stab to kick that ball and forces a bad kick, so that will be another Trinity throw-in. Taking possession of the ball once again. Sorry, viewers at home. One of our papers went flying off of our booth up here. Had to communicate with one of the fans to go get it, but it's all good. Thank you, Tyra, getting that paper for us. Yes, sir. All right, we keep possession of Stab keeps possession of the ball, though. Makes a good move on Sam Adelar, passes back. Good ticky-tack action here, but ball kicked out of bounds again. That'll be another Stab throw-in. Good defensive play there by Trinity.
I don't know if Trinity plays the foul there.
Yeah, I think they could have called it, but that's a good through ball. Played into the middle. Let's see if Looks like he gonna try something here. Yep, pass. Pass into the box, out of the box now. Played in, deflected. They have an opportunity. Chip? No. Great opportunity to score there. Just miss it wide. What'd you see, Will?
Like number 15, Samuel Gunther. Oh, sorry, number 16, Landon Conrath.
No, yeah.
Just missed it.
Yep, just mischipped. Easily could have put it over Cole Farrell's head, but almost had another opportunity there. But Trinity players seem a little slow right now. I'd say Stab is out hustling them a little bit. We'll see if this changes because most of the games that I broadcasted, they have started slow, picked it up in the second half. That's a good through ball. Sam Adelar will not be able to get there, though. That would be right to the goalie. He'll just pick it up. The Trinity mascot pulling up now. I ain't even see, bro. Ball played over everybody. Ball cleared by Cole. Right into the middle, though. That will be a flying kick. Jackie Chan style, boy. Ball played in. Kicked out. One of the Stab players. Good defense there by Trinity. Good pass. Taken. This is the first real attack of the game for Trinity. It's a good pass. Struck. Oh, hits the post.
Alex Edsel off the left post. So
Very unlucky.
close.
Very unlucky. Hit right off the left post. Had a great opportunity to score. Just couldn't connect in the back of the net.
That was the most momentum and aggressive play we had all game.
No, yeah, I agree. That was a very aggressive play there. Had a beautiful opportunity, beautiful strike, just unlucky there. Hit right off the crossbar.
Between this game and Woodbury game, seems like Trinity's a lot less aggressive. But I'm not gonna say nothing yet. You know, last game, as you said, they do get a lot more aggressive towards the end of the game.
Yeah, very hard challenge on the sideline there. Both players end up on the ground.
Earl, number 12, throwing.
Yep, on his senior day, puts in a good throw to Alex. Popped up. A little skirmish, teammates hitting each other, but ball will stay with Trinity. There's a couple good dribbles around. Bad through ball to nobody there. Maybe it was a clear. I don't know. I don't play soccer.
Trying to get it clear.
Yeah, I agree.
I get pressure off the back of 13 and Gravely.
Ball still possessed by Trinity. Attacked by two defenders. Couldn't get anything out of it. Coach over there, hold on. Coach did like 4 or 5 juggles over there before he got the ball up. That was tough. That juggle was tough.
That's the reason he's a coach.
Yeah, facts. He must have been nice back in his day. Nah, let me get serious. So, a little bit of an error challenge there. Ref will
There's
give
a lot of challenges that could have been called fouls.
Yeah, the ref
both
does.
sides of the team.
Ref does end up calling this one, so that will be a free kick for Trinity. Let's see. They probably will try and go for a goal here. What do you think, Will?
They try a goal or just try to see try to set up a quick shot probably from outside the box, maybe.
Yep. I think they might play it up to Alex, try and let it head it in. Doesn't get there at all. Still dangerous though. Goalie gets a good claim though.
A lot less aggression for Trinity this game.
Ball punted out. That's a good touch there, just to nobody. Air pass. Oh, bad
trips
touch
up.
there.
Still gets it out.
Stab. Cleared out.
Save guys.
Yeah, that was an opportunity to score there. He made a good play. Put a boot on it, made sure they couldn't get downhill fast enough to put a shot on Cole. I don't think Cole has had. No, he has. They've had 2 shots on target at Cole, I think. He just hasn't had to make a save yet. We have some subs coming on and off. Who's that, Will? Who's coming on and off?
Looks like the senior Roman Gamino coming in. Might have
I think it was Bryson coming in on the left wing, number 20, Bryson Ferguson. I think he came on as well. Ball cleared out into the stands, heads up. Doesn't even get to the stands. Got about 30 minutes remaining to go in this half. Ball cleared out again for another throw-in. Just getting repetitive throw-ins at this point. Ball hit over. Takes it up. A little bit of error pass on the side. Pass up to the wing, bad air pass. A little bit of a bad touch there. Almost got megged. But ball cleared up, headed. Bad judgment there by the stab offender. Good defense there. Will be another stab throw-in. I think one of the 8th or 9th throw-ins of this game. Lots and lots of throw-ins this game. A good catch there over on the sideline. Who is that? Who caught that? I can't tell. No, one hand grab over there on the sideline though. That was a good catch. It'll be another stab throw-in though. Ball played in. Cleared out now. Bad touch. Got to play through the ref. A little bit of a bump. Good touch. Physical challenge there. Passed out to Bryson. Ball kicked over and over everybody's head. Alex trying to catch up, but the ball's cleared heads. Oh!
The Statins, you see the ball coming. Titans get it.
Almost attacked us.
Nah, facts. That did almost kill our entire setup, but we're good. We're good. It will be another Trinity throw in. Caleb Watson will come on for Alex. No, he won't. He came. Wait. Who's
he will.
Yes, he will come on. So putting in a little bit of a smaller, speedy guy over a taller, still quick, very quick for his size, but definitely less speed. Ball headed out by a defender, headed back in by an offender. Stab takes possession. Decent touch there. Tyree on the sideline almost makes a grab. Just bobbled it a little bit. A little bit, very hard challenges over there. I seen a couple of megs. I don't know though. Trinity attacker ends up on the ground. Stab is on the counter.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that was a great recovery.
A contender out there.
Good pass to the wing. Trinity on the counter. Plays it over everybody. Caleb using that speed to try and get there, just a little bit too out. I think the goalie maybe should have came up and tried to get that to make it a little less close, but still got the save. Still 0-0. So he did his job. Ball booted high into the air. Almost over everybody's head. It's a good touch. Kicked out to the wing to Bryson. Back to the middle. Outside foot kick. Back to his defender. Ball played over everybody's head. That'll be a throw in for the Stab, the Saints. Ball kicked back to Cole. This is his first action of the game. Makes a good pass out to the side. Risky pass, but geez. Hit him right in the head. But ball taken. Good backwards touch there, but Bryson will get there. Trinity throw in off of a defender's foot. Ball played in. One of our Trinity roster sheets just got blown onto the field.
Great job, but Oliver Simpson.
Off the defender's leg. Keeps possession. I didn't mean to interrupt. What were you saying, man?
Great pass by Simpson there to Image.
Yeah, I agree. Good touch there. See what he does. Makes him move. Pass it back up to the top. See what Trinity will do here. Tries to kick it over everybody's head. Oh, bad pass there. Stab will start the counter. Good speed, pushed off the ball. Maybe could have been a foul. That was a little aggressive, but we got our roster back. Bryson, a little bit of a air challenge. What are we?
Fans calling for a foul.
Yeah, fans are screaming at the ref for a foul. Nothing to come, though. Ball kick through. Kick through again. There's a good opportunity.
Over the head of Saints.
I think he would have had a better touch. He could have taken it himself and scored there, but Trinity will be on the counter. Caleb tries to get there, but got down the field very, very fast. I barely saw that happen, but gets down that field. Goalie claim still.
High kick. Touches by the players there.
Yeah, there was a little bit of an air touch there. Seen a lot of those from the Saints. Decent challenge there. See what they do here. Passed in. Aired pass. Good touch.
Too much speed on the ball there.
Yep, way too much speed. They will start the counter. Another bad touch. We've seen lots of the ball coming off players' feet really, really like hard. Just not able to control the soccer ball, you know? Subs coming on for the Saints. Another throw-in for the Saints.
Bryson first.
Yep, good call. That was great defense. It's easy to tell Bryson out because he has black socks on, everybody else is blue. So it is very easy to point him out.
Black socks, the black shoes.
Yeah, all the way, black socks, black shoes. Good touch by Saints. Ball cleared out into the stands, over the stands, over everybody. Ball headed over into the middle. Touched by a very physical challenge there. Let's see what outside boot move. Fans still complaining for calls, but this has been a very physical game. Refs aren't calling anything.
Deflected shot.
Yep. Good claim there by Cole.
That's like the third play I only seen by Cole this game.
Yep, probably about the second claim. Had a very quiet game. He's had very good, lots of, just good games where he's had 12, 13, 14 claims. This game has only had 2 so far. And we're 25 minutes into the game almost.
Yeah, a lot of this game's mainly been in the middle.
Bad clearance kicked into the woods. Trinity will have to go get that at halftime because that is where they meet. Or somebody will go get it right now. We're all the way.
Also going.
You did? Oh, okay. That's good. They got designated ball boys. That's all they do is just go run, get the ball. If you're just joining us, we haven't had much action so far. We've had one shot on goal from Trinity. That was a good shot, a good attempted shot, hit off the crossbar by Alex here on senior day. Oh, hard challenge, yep. That will be a foul. Player seems to be injured. Nope, he's good. But it will be a free kick for the Saints.
Oliver.
So Oliver Simpson committed the foul. Was there a card there or no card, just foul? Okay. See what they'll do here. Looks like they're gonna try and play it in, get a header goal. That's exactly what they'll do. Ball still in, dangerous. Ball will end up going out of bounds, luckily for the Titans. It will be a kick by Cole. He loves to boot these very far, so I am assuming that this will be a far kick instead of a short kick.
Dubs coming. Caleb Watson.
Liam O'Neal is one of the seniors on this team, so let's see if he can make a difference in this game. Good pass to the middle there, good touch. A little bit of selfish football there. Maybe could add a couple passes. Decent through ball. That will, wow, that's not the best situation for the Titans. That will be a corner kick. Probably wanted that to go out of bounds for a throw-in, but a little bit of an error touch causes an even better scoring chance for the Saints. So let's see if they can capitalize on it. Ball played in, headed out by a Trinity defender. Still in danger. Passed out, pass to the, oh, nope, nobody's there. Thought his teammate was going to be there. It wasn't. Jose, what have you seen so far in this game?
You know, so far I've seen a lot of aggression on both sides of the field. Oh, bad. Quiet, Mike. So far I've seen a lot of aggression on both sides of the field. You know, the Saints, you know, I've seen a lot of challenges on both sides. Could have been a foul for both teams, but I feel like the refs are slacking a little bit.
Yeah, the refs are letting a bunch slide in this game. Ball challenged for by Liam. Uses his speed to almost get there. Liam hustling hard to get there, but ball will be cleared out. That will be a Titans throw-in once again.
LR.
Yep, the freshman and the sophomore coming on. See if they can make a difference in this game. Sam Adelar has had a bunch of good games for the Titans here. Charlie's had a bunch of opportunities to score. They're both in our, no, not both of them. Charlie's in our sports media class. Sam is not, but he was in a couple of my classes last year. That was a good attempt there for a header goal, but couldn't get a head on the ball. Goalie pushing all of his attackers up. Mr. Hamlin is coming finally. Ball cleared out. Ball played in by the Saints now. Taking up top. A good pusher move now on the counter. Behind the heel touch. Doesn't really do much, but looks cool. Sam Adelar upside foul. Hard fouls. Sam is down. Now he's getting up, pops it off, shakes it off.
Right in front of the Saints bench.
Yeah, right in front of the Saints bench. That will be a corner kick for Saints. Titans. Oh my. Now let's see if they can score a goal off this corner.
How is that possible?
Wait, what happened? Wait, how is that not ref knows better than me. Fans obviously not happy with.
I saw hit off two Saints heads there.
Yeah.
By the Saints.
Yeah, our mic was on mute. Our mic was on mute because we had to settle something. We thought our head broadcaster was coming up, but he wasn't. But that will be a goal for the Saints. A bad play there by Cole Farrell and the defender. Yeah, lets the ball roll by. Couple bad touches leads to a goal for the Saints. Who scored that?
I didn't see. I just looked at the replay for that
That was a terrible play. That was
I believe it was number,
free kick. It
was number 16.
hit off Saints' heads. I don't know if the ref saw.
16, number 16 on the team, yeah.
Zay believes it was 16.
Yeah, number 16.
Yeah, we're sorry if that's wrong, but we do believe it was Landon Conrad. Sorry if I pronounce your name, but we do believe it was him. Yeah, we're sorry if we got that wrong. Ed Brock.
Actually looks like Mr. Hanley.
I got cheese scoreboard. Alright. It was 1-0 now for the Saints. Sorry for you guys at home who couldn't see that.
I mean, the camera got it, but
They couldn't hear my amazing call on that. That was gonna be historic.
highlight reel.
It was a pretty hard foul. There's just a little over 13 minutes remaining in this game. See if the Titans can pull it together and get a late goal in the first half to make it 1-1. Or if the Saints can open up this game a little more, make it 2-0. Nutmeg there and a little bit of a bump. Ball taken on the counter. Played to the outside to Sam. Bad pass.
Rowan.
Yeah, ball threw in quickly here. Bunch of Trinity defenders challenging. Players hitting the ground, just sliding all around. Bars. Everybody's flailing their bodies around, trying to get the ball. Travella kick. Just missed. That was a good strike. Almost on target. Who struck that?
Justin Bartholomew.
Ball played to Charlie on the outside. That's a great through ball. See if it's speed. Defender. Ball played in. Good defense there by the Saints. A little bit of an air touch there. Charlie gets around.
Holding.
Having there. Yeah, left. Oh, threw off the ball. I think something should have thought he was going to strike. Sam strikes it, falls. Falls.
I mean, it's almost as if the Saints hurt me talking about it's not a lot of aggression from both teams, but the Saints have stepped up since that one goal.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's almost. Everybody's just diving, kicking, flipping. Like
It's like rag dolls on the field, man.
anything out here.
Add more.
Good header from
I'm in it.
Out. Be a trendy throw in.
Alex come.
I want to see somebody do like a rainbow flick like that Ronaldo.
yeah, maybe watch FIFA, bud.
They feed.
Not good. Ball taken to the middle, kick back out. Seemed like he was gonna go for it, but pass it up.
Alex Ed.
Alex for throwing. He's gonna try and throw it into the box here. Yeah, he will. Almost over the defender's head, but good pass to the outside. Box the defender out. Almost trucks him into the fence, but. We'll take it to the corner. Tries
to say it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
I'm in it.
Will be a corner taken.
Number 6, James Buford.
That's 2 goals and 4 assists on the season. See if he can make it 5 assists. Oh, good attempt. Just a little bit high off of the Saints attackers. Ball play back in. Kicked. Can't clear it, and
Oh,
that's
and that's a
another
goal.
mistake for the Titans. And that's a goal. Number 7, Maddie. I think. No, that was number 7, Maddie. That was number 18, I think. I be getting so confused when they're all in that little box. I cannot see what's going on.
The numbers are small too in jerseys.
I think
Number
it was
18.
Everybody's celebrating with him, so I'm gonna assume it was Case Cock.
Titans need to get quick
Goal here. I
get some energy going in the second half. And that's
not gonna help.
Almost came right towards us again.
Good defense by Charlie. 6 minutes remaining in the game. Let's see if the Saints can make it 3-0. I'm out here tripping on the scoreboard though. It's 2-0. Yeah, paying attention. But yeah, it is 2-0. Saints up on the Titans. Ball played back into the box, but a bad touch will cause it to be a Trinity throw-in. Long driven kick by Cole off the head of the defender. And he will take it, passing it to his teammate. He'll kick it. Trinity will be on the counter. As a man, a little bit of a bad pass, but a touch. Wow, defender with the amazing speed. A 99 pace. Now be caught up. Charlie kicks that ball out. Another throw in. Alex will try and throw it into the box. Basically like a
Hurry up. Oh,
yeah, we do. 5 minutes remaining in the half. We need something to go here right. Bicycle.
Ah,
Boy, if he would score that, boy.
great. Ch-
Another balloon just popped on. Senior day behind us kind of scared me a little bit. Good challenge there by Trinity. Oh, bad challenge.
Ow.
The fans don't like the call. I think he might have tripped over the ball. I don't think he got fouled, but that's just me. I don't know.
yeah, you're not the ref though. We're just commentating, so we can't say much about it.
Harley with the foul looks like up limp.
We are just the commentators. Not really much we can do. Ball kicked over everybody. Play back in.
Oh,
Great chance. All right, wait off of there.
Somebody on the sideline trying to get motivation, yelling, "We gotta want it." Pull with claim.
Left.
Everybody trying to rally the Titans together. Ball touched by the center mid. Take it upfield. See what he'll do here.
I get
Saints will be on the counter. Had the left wing through, but does it a good challenge.
I tech.
Yeah, great challenge. Ball taken. Played into the middle. That's a good find. Back into the middle. No pressure either. Has another opportunity. Oh,
I
just missed.
tries to go top bins. Miss it. A little bit to the right.
Yeah, a little bit too far to the right.
got that. Jones. 12 goals on the year.
Yeah, tried to make it 13, but that was a great attempt. Just a little bit off.
Saints have only played 11 games this year, so they score every game.
That's insane to say. He scored at least once, or is it averaging. We can't say he scored every game.
Averaging.
Yeah. But I had 0-1 game, 3 the next. So. But he is averaging more than 1 game a game. One goal a game.
Saints trying to slow it down.
Now just halftime.
Ball throw it in.
Dangerous throw.
Easy.
Another
Another goal for
goal.
the Saints.
Mental mistake.
Not helping the Titans.
Yeah.
Not really sure what the defense is doing. They've had 3 just balls that have gotten away. Easy goals there. That was number 15 with the goal, I think. Samuel Gunther. A senior as well. So, on Trady Senior night, they are getting blown out, to say the least. 3-0.
Yo,
That's pretty much a blowout in the soccer game. Let's see if the Titans can get something together.
Final 2 minutes.
Yeah, only 2 minutes left in the half.
Really quick.
Titans need to at least score at least one for this half.
Yeah, we need to score at least one just to have a little bit of momentum. Any momentum at all, but another bad touch. The Saints kicked. Easy save.
That's an easy save for Cole.
Shot by number 3,
Charles Granville.
Alex pushing through the crowd, using that big frame.
of his to get to the ball.
Man,
Damn it.
hand.
Damn it.
Hand's going for a handball.
Nope, handball is not getting called, and the Saints will be on the counter. See if they can capitalize.
I don't know much ball rules. Hit him in the elbow. That's not allowed.
Yep, me neither. I'm not sure about the handball rules either, but
Crowd is very upset about that.
I think the ball had touched his arm a little bit.
What can we say? Hey, we're the commentators.
Yeah, we can't do anything about it. Sorry, folks.
we are just the commentators.
Half.
Yep, less than about a minute.
Looks like they got a good play going, and the ball saved, but couldn't do much about that.
Amazing
he was able to just keep it
in bounds.
I didn't think he was going to be able to do that, but ball kicked over everybody. Good touch there.
Almost. Oh, maybe another mistake here by the Titans.
Cole comes all the way out of position, has to recover very quickly.
Wait, what?
Who touched him?
I just saw the
trip.
I don't know.
If I would have called a
No, it's still Titans ball.
yeah.
Oh, still Titans ball.
I think roll it back.
I'm not sure what the call
What
was
was
there.
On our screen, we are over 45 minutes,
but
I don't know what
the ref's
timer has.
I don't know if ours is a little bit faster.
faster.
Yeah, it's been stuck on 2 minutes for quite a while now. Probably about 2 minutes ago.
No, they do that.
They
Stop it at. Oh no, the Trinity score.
They
Stop it at.
2 minutes. I don't know why, but it does. Ball
I'll take
taken
it
on the
outside.
Tried to flick it over a defender, couldn't get it over.
Half.
That will be the end of the first half.
Yeah, that will be the end of it.
On
Trinity Senior Day,
we're
getting
killed, to say the least. 3-0.
go. We'll see if they can figure something out. We are going to take a break.
We'll be
Right back with y'all in about 7 minutes. All right, y'all.
All right, y'all. We're back.
So, if you're just joining in, 3-0. Saints up. Teams have flipped sides of the field, so let's see if
Oh.
now, for the first half we didn't have him. For the second half we have him now. Coach Hamlin on the mic.
Yeah, I was listening to you guys in the car. I had to drive my daughter out to a field hockey game, and sounded like it was a very even match for most of the first half. And then once Stab scored, they kind of took control. Is that fair to say?
Watch like any of the replay of it, like the goals.
Yeah, I wasn't really watching because I was driving. But I was listening on my phone. I did see that first goal where there's the miscommunication, with Cole, and I couldn't tell what defender it was. But well, JJ, why don't you keep handling the play-by-play? You're doing a good job, and I'll be your color commentator here along with Will. And great to also get Isaiah on his, I think, first ESPN broadcast and doing a good job. At first your mic wasn't working, but then I could hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, on the first goal, we thought we saw you coming up, so we muted all like
I caught that. I heard, we thought that was our main broadcaster. I said, was that me? They're talking about me? So it must have been another short, really handsome guy.
No, it's Mr. Clary.
Oh. My JV coaching buddy. Well, Stab having a great year and keeping it going today. Good ball there, though. Ben Gravely trying to get that shot away. Oh.
This hit, I think the ref is going to call that it went out of bounds, so we'll be in Trinity corner, I think. Yeah, we'll be in Trinity.
Yeah, Trinity corner. And, I mean, historically, these two teams have had really close games over the years, so definitely surprised a little bit at the score, but you got to give Stab credit.
I didn't know. That's new to me. I didn't think they had close games over the year, but ball played in. Alex using that tall body, trying to get a header in. He could have headed the correct way, get in the back of the net. It will be a goalie punt for the Saints. I think he's going to try and kick it far here. Yep, we'll go for a far kick. Headed by the Saints. Couldn't be controlled, though, so Titans will get another throw in.
Might have heard us questioning his calls in the field.
What do you think
About that header that led to the first Saints goal, that possibly handball there.
Yeah, and, the thing about soccer, because it's such a low-scoring sport, is when the officials just have such a big impact. If they, call a penalty kick, I mean, that's about an 80% chance of scoring. And in a game like this that you expect to be tight, must-win game for the Titans, I think, from a state tournament perspective, it's those fine margins, right? I mean, you take away the one that you mentioned that Stab scored. If Titans get that handball called in the box, we could be sitting here at 2-1, and that's a totally different proposition to try and come back from versus 3-0.
Yeah, I agree. 2-1, definitely easier to come back from than 3-0. It's a 3-goal lead, cut down to a 1-goal lead off of 1 goal.
Well, I know this Trinity team is going to play Inspired today on Senior Day, and I mean, it seemed like, again, basically I was listening to y'all pretty much as a radio broadcast, but from what I could hear, up until the point where Stab scored that first goal, if anything, it seemed like Trinity was maybe having slightly better play or certainly wasn't being dominated. And then sometimes when it rains, it pours.
Yeah, I agree. Trinity was definitely playing a lot better the first 20, 30 minutes of the game, but then once that first goal came in off the miscommunication, I could really see it in like Trinity's body language as well. They didn't seem like as motivated after the first goal. It's 1 turned to 2, 2 turned to 3. Next thing you know, you're going to halftime down 3-0. Another chance for the Saints to score here. Clear it out. Try to start counter, just whip on the ball, but they will end up getting the counter. Ball controlled by the Saints. Now turn back over to the Titans.
They just couldn't quite get on the same page there. Oliver Simpson and Bryson Ferguson.
Yeah, seems to be lots of miscommunication from the Titans. Everybody just not communicating well between the strikers aren't communicating, the goalie and the defenders aren't communicating well. It's just not really going good for the Titans. And that'll be a foul. Penalty given. Sam Adelar commits the foul. We'll see who's taking a penalty for the Saints. Chance to make it 4-0 here and pretty much put this game out of reach.
It looks like number 32, Papa Spiridis wants to take it. I think he's the one that got fouled, but I think he's going to get overruled here. And it looks like number 22, Henry Jones, who comes in to this game with 12 goals and 5 assists, the senior, takes it quickly left-footed and buries it.
Top left corner. I think that's his 13th goal. We said, Will, how many games have they played? 11.
Played 11 games,
So, yeah,
or this
13 and 11.
12.
That's a very, very, very good ratio.
Yeah, really impressive, over a goal per game. I don't think anybody saw this score coming. We knew Stab had a really strong team and it would be a big challenge for the Titans, but I think it's a game everybody thought would come right down to the wire, probably be one goal in either direction. And unfortunately, like you said, JJ, it seems like once the Titans conceded that first goal, the confidence has kind of gone out the window a little bit. And it's a shame on this senior day. I mean, looking at the Titans right now, I believe they have 7 seniors currently on the field. Matthias Rusi, Roman Gamino, Oliver Simpson, Pierce Riddle, Gino Galvez, Ben Gravely, and Kenan Muminovic. So I think 7 of the 11 current players are seniors. And obviously on your senior day, you want to go out on a high note. And they're also fighting for their postseason lives. We knew this is a game that for Trinity to make the state playoffs pretty much had to get a win, maybe a tie. But certainly a heavy defeat is probably going to end the Titans season. They're also fighting for a winning record, right? Looking at 5 wins, 5 losses, 4 draws. So you always want to have more wins than losses. And it's a late whistle there, but I think there was a foul against Trinity in the build-up.
The goalie will come out of his box to come, take this free kick. Probably gonna try and boot it deep. Might try and go short, but I'm assuming he's gonna try and kick it deep because that's what basically all high school goalies do. Ball tapped out to the left wing. Control back to the center by Trinity. Kicked over everybody's head. The defender will take it. No, the goalie will take it. Ball punted. Taking control by the Titans. Wasn't really sure who was gonna get it, but ball was deflected out of there. Deflected. Bryson trying to make a couple moves on the outside, but can't get past the defenders. Ball will go out of bounds. Saints throwing. Thought maybe it hit off the defender's foot, but nope, hit off Bryson's glass.
Sorry, guys.
Titans trying to find anything. A hard collision sideline. Players do end up popping up, but Coach Hamlin, what do you like? What would you tell your players as a coach in this?
Situation. What do you think there is to say?
I think you just got to go down fighting. I mean, sorry, you can tell my voice is a little rough today, but with 35 minutes left, probably in your season, for these seniors who make up the majority of the players on the pitch right now, 35 minutes left in their high school career, you just want to see them go as hard as they possibly can. You often hear coaches or commentators talking about being willing to, run through a wall. But this is that kind of time to me where you put that into action and just you leave every ounce of energy on the field. Opportunity here on a set piece.
Too high.
Everybody.
Kick.
Seems like as the Titans' energy is dying down, the fans' energy dying down too.
Yeah, big crowd, but not a whole lot to really get excited about or cheer for, like you said.
Yeah, start of the game, they were getting riled up, complaining at every call, and now it's just they don't, whatever. See if the Titans can at least get 1 or 2 on the board. Make it a little bit more interesting. Sam with a nice header, playing into the middle. Good attack, bad pass.
I get priced.
Yeah, coming down the side. Good touch there by the Saints striker. Orals out of bounds. Another Saints throw in. It's like one of their. They had a lot on this half. I know that for sure. I think this might be like their 12, 13.
Yeah, even in that early going, the first 10 or 15 minutes when I was really locked into y'all's coverage at first, and then I got distracted a little bit because, anyway, long story, but I got out, dropped my daughter off where she needed to be, was headed back here, flying back, driving probably faster than I should have, and then I realized she had left her bag with her cleats and her mouth guard for field hockey, so I had to turn around and go back to St. Catharines, which is why I was late. But so I got out of the car for a few minutes and came back and saw that that first couple goals. But it does just seem like the Titans have been knocking on the door, but just not able to break through. And sometimes you can also win a game almost too much. And I think they knew there was so much riding on this game that they've been talking about this game for days. And it was like, once that first goal goes against you, especially the way it happened with kind of a miscommunication, and you don't necessarily feel like your opponent earned it, but you kind of beat yourself, and then it becomes really hard to get that energy back that you had coming into the game. And you could sense it even on the broadcast that early on the Titans were first to the 50-50 balls and getting those Alex Edsel throw-ins into the box and just really – knocking on the door. And after that first goal, it just seems like I think you used the word, it was just really deflating. And one goal could, I mean, down 0-4, it's tough to see a road all the way back, but one goal, get this crowd back into it, get the confidence back. Maybe, just maybe, you can string a couple goals together. And I haven't seen many teams come back from 4 goals down, but it's not impossible. But once you get down probably in the last 15 minutes, it almost does become impossible. So still got a little over 30 to go.
Completely forgot about the time.
Sorry, I distracted y'all right when the second half began. But, I mean, even since I've been here, it looks like most of the game has been the Titans' offensive half, and yet they still can't get on the board. Good left-footed try by Kanamu Minovich there, but he put it a little bit over.
Yeah, piggyback off you said about like the trying too hard thing. My baseball coach, I don't know if you heard this saying, but he talks about trying too hard, you'll trip over yourself.
Mm-hmm.
There are a bunch of teams that we've tried to beat way too hard, just trying to hit every ball
Mm-hmm.
500 feet. And then the minute we start calming down, just letting our game, just mind take over, we start doing way better. So I think maybe, yeah, what you said, like talking about this game, hyping it up too much, just trying too hard. I also think if Alex would have connected on that kick in the box early in the game, it would be a completely different ball game. It's 1-0,
Right.
like 5 minutes into the game, momentum's all the way on their side. But just unlucky strike happened to hit off the crossbar. And now down 4.
Yep. And I mean, there's a cliche in soccer, which is goals change games, but it might be a cliche, but it really holds a lot of truth because it's just a low-scoring sport. So being 1-0 ahead, I mean, that almost feels like at a football game being like 14-0 ahead, you know, because just goals are rare. And the difference between being 1 goal ahead and 1 goal behind, and particularly in what you know is a must-win situation, just psychologically is a big hurdle to climb. I still think these guys, though, they put so much work in this season, and I do think they have the character that they're going to keep battling till the end. And Coach Phillips' teams forever, from his most talented teams to the least, one thing you always see is full effort till the final whistle.
Ball played over everybody's head, almost controlled by the Titans. But I think the Saints will keep possession of the ball.
Yeah, we see a couple other seniors who've checked in the last couple minutes. Liam O'Neill out here on the right side, number 6, and also Daniel Adams out on the left.
Did see the Titans a couple weeks ago in St. Christopher Saints almost have a 2-0 comeback in the last 5 minutes. Controversial call that ended the chance of the Titans tying the game. So if they can get that pace, they can potentially get back into the game.
No, that's a good point, Will. I mean, that game kind of changed on a dime. Less than 5 minutes to go. Titans down 2-0. Similar vibes to this, where it just felt like it just wasn't going to happen. And then as soon as that goal went in, the energy was just off the charts. Led to another goal like 2 minutes later that, unfortunately, for Trinity was disallowed on what we later learned after going back and looking at the replay was really just a complete bad call, where they said that Alex Edsel had fouled the goalkeeper, but when you go back and look, there's no contact at all, and unfortunately for the Titans, the keeper really sold that call, and the goal got chalked off, and even just that result, a draw against highly ranked team like St. Chris versus that 2-1 loss would change the whole dynamics of the season. Because now that a good tie like that probably moves you up in the rankings, a little bit less pressure on this one, and that goes back to that cliche again, like goals change games, and really goals change seasons.
Well played, kick up.
This is our 4th year of TESPN, and so these seniors, it was their freshman year when we really started doing this, having these broadcasts, and Matthias Rusi is one of the only guys who has been there getting minutes since day one as a freshman. And so with this potentially being his last game, and
oh wow, what a move!
Unfortunate slip there by Matthias, but I was just going to say, I know this is not how he wanted his last game here to go, and great finish though. I think was it Caleb Hill, the freshman for St. Anne's Belfield with a tremendous finish.
No, yeah,
That was a
great
touch
on
on
the
the
defender.
defender.
Right footed strike right into the
Back.
back of the goal.
Mm.
Titans just can't seem to pull it together. We got missed kicks,
Ball
ball
just
just laying around in the box there on that goal. But
that does
make the score
5-0
5-0
and pretty much puts
the game out of reach.
Sadly, I have to agree with you. I've heard of teams coming back from 4 down to at least get a tie. Very rare, but possible. But I have not heard of coming from 5 down, and Stab's just too good for that too. I mean, I just hope these seniors enjoy these last 25 minutes or so playing together, playing on their home field. And we also see some of the younger players getting a run now. Freshman Charlie Widoff is in on the left wing. 8th grader Alex Peterson is in on the right wing. Another one of our seniors, number 14, Jonah Munoz, is into the game. Certainly, at least for the first time this half. Not sure if Jonah, I don't think he got into the first half, but there you see Jonah pressure in the Stab back line.
Ball kicked over. See if he'll put it into the box
Box
here.
here.
He will.
headed.
Still a chance.
Still a chance. Good pass. Good find.
There's offsides against St. Anne's, and I think, this is TESPN. Our focus is more on Trinity and Trinity Senior Day, but you got to give a lot of credit to Stab coming on the road in a game that has big state ranking implications for them as well, and two teams that, if you look at their results, are very close, very similar records. This is a game that most, fans of Prep League soccer would have expected, like I said, to be pretty much a toss-up. To go on the road and have a 5-0 lead, it's got to be just not even in the Saints' wildest dreams. So they've got to be thrilled with their performance today. And yeah, they might have had a couple breaks, or the Titans shot themselves in the foot a couple of times, but big credit to St. Anne's Belfield for coming here. And I think it's been a number of years since Stab has won here at Trinity. So this is going to feel good for their coaching staff and their players for sure.
I definitely feel better on the Trinity Senior Day too. You beat them on Senior Day because
Realistically, every senior day for sports besides football is the homecoming. But
Right.
because football is so big, it is the main event. But this is technically Trinity Soccer's homecoming, and they to you just crashed it,
winning in a
monster victory. Gotta feel good.
Totally agree with you, JJ. And maybe that was extra motivation, not that it's not Trinity's fault. Someone has to be senior day, but I could also envision a coach giving a pregame speech saying it's going to feel real good to ruin their senior day, and that's what's coming to fruition so far.
On the road as a player, you feel like you want to just ruin their day. You don't want them to go home having parties, posting on Instagram, TikTok, having a good time. You want them like,
be like, dang, I wish we could have played better. Maybe we could have done something
different
to change the
outcome of the
No, I couldn't agree with you more. As a player, coach too, but especially as a player coming on the road and exerting your will against your home opponent is a great feeling. And while the Titans did take a decisive loss in the first game of the year against number 1 ranked Cape Henry, since then, even in the Titans, other losses, I think they've all been by 1 goal. So maybe 2 against John Paul the Great, but been really competitive in every game, plus 4 ties. So this is a statement being made here by Stab.
Yeah, definitely a statement. Ball played back to Cole. goes for the big kick, but went short this time.
Through ball,
Little too much power. That would be easy for the goalie. Good touch there. Charlie recovers quickly on defense. Good dribble moves to get around Charlie. I don't know what was called.
I think they got Charlie for a foul. The ref seemed to indicate a push. I didn't see a whole lot of contact, but from what I can tell, since I've been here, he's been calling it pretty tight.
Really calling it tight first off, letting them play.
Yeah.
He's letting a lot of stuff go. That's why I was really saying like the fans were getting into it
Mhm.
because of that fact that he was letting a lot of stuff go. For the Saints and the Titans, he was letting everything go. Almost like jail basketball. Yeah.
I like that. I like that comparison, JJ. Hopefully, a sport that none of us will ever participate in. Yeah, we had for the boys JV team this boys JV soccer this fall. We had a game where the officials just never blew the whistle. It was, and as a coach, at first you're kind of getting on the refs like, "Yo, hey, did you see that? Did you see that?" Eventually, you just kind of tell your players like, obviously we don't want to be dirty. We never want to hurt anybody, but you can be physical because they're kind of letting everything go.
And similar to that, like in lacrosse, my travel team and and high school team always complain about the refs, call them Richmond refs. It's like the blind, always never went our way, always seen against us, and had multiple penalties called on our coaching staff for ordering in refs in close games.
Well, it's funny you say that, Will, because I coached 20 years of basketball here at Trinity, and a lot of our out-of-town visitors like to complain about quote-unquote Richmond refs in basketball as well. And I always thought, like, do you think we think they're good? Like we have to deal with them all the time. But I mean, sometimes players and coaches are quick to want to blame officials, but we couldn't have these contests without them. So I am grateful for the referees that do this difficult job, and more get yelled at and verbally accosted out there. And
Physically.
yeah. I know. I saw a recent wrestling one where a parent came out and just decked the wrestling ref. Really a shame. We're talking criminal behavior.
COVID, so many ref retirements, not many coming into the business. I read an article recently about that. It's just becoming so hard to work with all the complaints, and just goes towards the refs.
I think being a ref is really the hardest job on the field out of all the players, coach. Because there's always going to be somebody who doesn't like the call, or a group of people who do not like the call. You can't get a perfect call where everybody's going to. So really, you can't make everybody happy, but you just try your best to get most of the calls that you can correct. To the point of like a neutral spectator will be like, oh yeah, that's the right.
No, I think that's very very well put by both of you. Will, you're exactly right. We have honestly kind of a crisis in high school officiating and youth sports in general. In all sports, there's just not enough officials. And you're right, COVID was a big line of demarcation where folks didn't do it for a while and then thought, I don't need to go back to that stress and headache. And JJ, to your point, it is the hardest job. And in a sport like soccer, there's so much gray area on, shoulder to shoulder. Is it a foul? Is it clean? If you get the ball but also trip the guy, a lot of refs say, as long as you hit the ball first, you get away with it. Even handball calls, they've tried to clarify the language, but, you'll see a ball pop up and hit someone in the arm. One side will be going nuts looking for a handball. The other side will say, hey, it was accidental, and play on. So it's just a lot of subjectivity. And then in soccer, of course, you have to deal with offsides as well. And sometimes it's like, at the professional level, they have the benefit of VAR, and it comes down to millimeters. But with the naked eye, it's really hard to make those offsides calls. And in a close game, in a low-scoring sport like soccer, that can be the difference.
About 15 minutes remaining in the game for this one. We'll see if
I want the Titans to at least get one. At least go out saying we didn't shut out. So we'll see in the next 15 minutes if they can make that happen.
Yeah, I know what you mean, JJ. I mean, sometimes when you're on the receiving end of a game like this, you almost take the mindset, I'd rather lose 7-1 than 5-0, which, 7-1's a bigger margin, but at least you got on the scoreboard.
Put up a bit of a fight, too.
Yeah, give the fans something to cheer about.
Never want to get blown out. 'Cause just saying, you could at least be like, at least we score one, at least we score two. Saying, no, we got 0. That's like demoralizing in many ways.
Good, well-defended corner kick there by the Titans. See a couple of the seniors checking back in, Caleb Watson and Gino Galvez.
Sun's starting to dip behind the a lot of shade.
Yeah, I love this time of day, this time of year, especially when the weather is as beautiful as we've had these last couple of weeks. And as a player, this is the kind of weather, low humidity, not cold but not too hot, where you feel like you could run all day, and you get that late afternoon sunlight coming across the field, creating the shadows. It's really a beautiful setting, and just everything's in place that you want for an epic finish. And I'll be honest, I thought we were going to get one. Coming into this game, I thought it was going to come down to the wire, but credit to Stab for being in control.
Even if this is the end of the season, I enjoyed broadcasting and watching these. I definitely will be doing this again next year.
Well, no, that's great to hear, JJ, and I think you've done a great job, and Will as well. I mean, both of y'all have now done quite a few, and even handled one without the adults for the first half, and you guys did a great job, as well as Isaiah. So I'm definitely bummed that we don't have any more soccer broadcasts. We do have some field hockey ones still to come, including Thursday. Field hockey will be taking on St. Catherine's in the last regular season game, and they will host some postseason games. And we see a pretty hard foul there, as it looks like Roman Gamino is down, tripped. Roman is finally able to get up and kind of limps off a little bit.
Try and put it at the top. Tries to dribble a couple defenders, but the counter will be started. A couple of dribbles, one got away from him. Saints will keep possession. Another push there. Yeah, letting it go. Retaliation bump.
And yeah, I think he's going to get Gino for that very retaliation that you pointed out there, JJ. Couple of subs were trying to come on, but you can't sub on a free kick. Well, they are going to allow Roman, since he was injured, to go off, and in his place, another senior, Liam O'Neill, checks in.
Headed sky high into the air. Played up to Caleb. The flex, Caleb using speed to get there.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that is a trendy throw. About 10 minutes left. Let's see if I really do. 5-1, and then 5-0.
Yeah. Another senior, Daniel Adams, comes in.
Are they all in now?
Well, Roman just checked out with the injury, but
I think one not seen there, Luke, number 15, Lucas Salafia.
About to see cleared out by the Titans. Headed to the middle. A fake little there.
But yeah, I think you're right, Will, that, well, for the 10 field players, I think 9 are seniors. Like you said, Luca Salafia is a junior, and the goalkeeper, Cole Farrell, also a junior.
Have a senior backup goalie and then minor first year soccer.
Yeah, I wonder if Ben will get a run out the last 5 minutes or so. He's seen very little game action. We are getting word that Ben Schneider is perhaps going to come in, putting on a jersey. That would get the fans excited, I think.
I definitely know he's been working a lot in the offseason, out to the past couple Sunday practices.
Yeah, Ben is such a great guy. He's worked really hard. Like you said, joined soccer as a senior, as a goalkeeper. I mean, who does that? But he's just a pretty special kid, and he helps us with TESPN. And one of the nicest guys you could ever want to meet. And I hope he gets a chance to play a little bit here at the end.
After the game last year, started in lacrosse, but sadly had injury against Suffolk, took him out for the season. Lacrosse team, very many injuries.
Well, we'll hope for a healthy spring for lacrosse, and we are watching the visiting school here, St. Anne's Belfield, one of the lacrosse powerhouses in the state of Virginia, and of course they've had so many players go play at the Division I level and even professionally. Good tackle by Pierce Riddle.
Yeah, that was a great tackle from being body in front of that ball. Stab still. Dribbling around here, trying to find something.
I'm trying to potentially waste some time.
Yeah, I think Stab's been really solid, and you can tell a number of their starters are out now. But still, even with a bunch of subs in, they're really good in their shape. They've really allowed the Titans very little sight of goal, and they're very tidy with the ball. Yeah, Ben Schneider is getting a bit of a warm-up from goalkeeper coach and TESPN executive producer Carter Tyree. Daniel Adams coming in on goal, looking for Tucker Tedderton. Back to Daniel. Ben Gravely, what a save to preserve the shutout. And sorry, JJ, I kind of got excited and took over the play-by-play there, but especially with Daniel and Tucker, those are a couple guys I coached at the JV level when they were in the 10th grade, and I was really hoping to see, like we said, we just want one Titan goal here on senior day.
Yeah, that was a great strike into the bottom left corner, but the goalie just put a dive on it, got a hand there to deflect it.
Yep.
Outfield.
Yeah, so with Jonah Munoz checking back in, and the one non-senior who was in the field, Lucas Salafia checks out. So you're exactly right, Will. 10 seniors in the 10 outfield positions, really down to the last 5 minutes or so of their high school careers. And senior day is always a little bit emotional. And while today has been disappointing, these guys have had great careers. Their sophomore year, they got to the state championship game. Junior year, state quarterfinals. And been a good season this year. A little bit frustrating with, like we said, 4 ties and a bunch of 1-goal losses. But they've represented Trinity in a really great way, and definitely miss these guys on the pitch. And also we've got a couple senior managers, Lucy Raid and Alexa Mitchell, who have, I think, done a great job of helping, and that those manager jobs can often be taken for granted, but having great help like that is a coach and player's great asset to have. All right, Ben Snyder's making his way to midfield, and I'll be honest, man, I just want to see the ball go out now so that Ben can get an opportunity to get subbed in.
His teammates will kick it out of bounds for him. Oh, no, well, they can't even do that.
Yeah, I guess that would still be a stab throw we can't sub on, but a goal kick we could. Knock it off him. Come on, wait. Blue ball, blue ball, blue ball. Here we go. Come on, Ben. And that's, yeah, the crowd is loving seeing Ben Snyder come in. Yeah, I was going to say that's certainly no knock on Cole Farrell, who's had an incredible year. Tough day for him and the Titans today, but Cole's been awesome. And great job there by Isaiah getting that nice exchange of Cole coming off and Ben coming in. I'll be honest, I want to see him get a shot off. I want Ben to get some action, and he's going to. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
See a big punt, Ben. Not too bad, not too bad.
Foul call.
Yeah, that's the other Ben Gravely, clipping at the heels, but still playing hard here till the end. Man, Kanan really gets up for those headers.
That was, he jumped very high for that. See if the Titans get one. It's like they have opportunity.
Yeah, this crowd is dying to explode, aren't they? I mean, still cheering, still hoping for a goal. Just about 2 minutes or so to go.
Yeah. Hold it.
Free kick.
Very late call. Is that something you call late on? Or like,
Typically, no. I have noticed this ref has been taking his time with all his calls, so at least he's been consistent in that regard. Sometimes, because you can play advantage in soccer, sometimes they wait to see. Beautiful ball by Matthias Rusi, headed down and ultimately cleared out. Nice job by the stab defender. I believe that was Jack Kelly, number 30.
like he was out of position here. They have a great move to the outside.
Yeah, Titans poured pretty much everybody forward on that free kick, and some of them were a little slow to get back, but maybe one more last chance for the Titans. They look for Caleb Watson, but again, great defending by St. Anne's. Harrison Edwards, I've been really impressed with him here in the second half. The sophomore central defender for the Saints is really composed, uses his body well.
Maybe another shot here.
Ben Schneider
Not on target.
ultimately does not have to make a save on that one.
Coming up on about the end of the game, we will leave the broadcast on if you are watching for the seniors to be all that, like, celebrated, I guess, is the right word. 'Cause
Yeah.
didn't you say at the meeting, Coach Phillips doesn't like to do it at the start because it distracts or gives the team another chance to beat or another reason?
Yeah, so I think the way it'll go when this game concludes, like JJ just said, we'll leave the stream rolling and we'll have some audio. And I believe each senior is going to talk about their reflections, their memories, kind of best, favorite memories of their career, things like that. So certainly if we have any grandparents, or I know some of these guys might have siblings who might be at college, things like that, we'll keep everything rolling so you can watch the senior day festivities unfold.
Already playing hard in this last, 15 seconds.
There goes Ben. He comes out and gets a piece of it. This ball is headed right for us, looks like, and
That's the end of the game.
that does do it. But I just want to give a final thought here. Today, not the Titans' day. Rough finish on senior day. Credit to Stab. 5-0 win. But big picture, this group of seniors, which includes Ben Schneider, Caleb Watson, Kenan Muminovich, Matthias Rusi, Gino Galvez, Liam O'Neill, Daniel Adams, Oliver Simpson, Pierce Riddle, Ben Gravely, Jonah Munoz, Roman Gamino, and Tucker Tedderton. I think it's 12 seniors who've given so much to the program, blood, sweat, and tears. And I know nobody wanted to see it end like this, but want to thank those guys for their service and the careers that they've had here, and of course still have about 8 or 9 months till graduation. So they're still part of Titan Nation, and as Will mentioned, a lot of these guys, like Ben, plays lacrosse, and a lot of these guys play other sports, but their soccer days on this field are over. Maybe a sliver of hope for a state bid, but it's not looking great with this result. But just Trinity community, I think just all of Titan Nation wants to thank these seniors for all their contributions these last 4 years. Any final thoughts, Will, JJ?
Hard out the end. Just either bit. Just hard out.
Last game ever on your hometown field. You want to go out and get a win, give it all you have. Wasn't able to do it tonight. Dude, they still played good. I wouldn't say they played terrible, outplayed by staff. I do wonder, I want to ask, what is their favorite game they've ever played in? I would assume most of them would say the broadcast you showed us in sports media class versus Woodbury, or something on the penalty shootouts.
Yeah, so, their sophomore year, the PK shootout against Woodbury in the state quarterfinal is a big one, I think. They got a state semifinal win against Collegiate at City Stadium their sophomore year, so I'm sure a lot will say that. Some wars against Benedictine through the years, St. Chris. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to hear what some of those highlights were, and you will get to hear that in just a minute. So, like JJ said, we'll mute our mics, we'll sign off. We'll get the audio, though, going on the camera and keep the pictures rolling. And I just want to thank all these guys for holding it down. Isaiah Noble with his, I think, first ever TSPN broadcast. Okay, so first and a half. JJ Welcher, who's quickly becoming a veteran. And Will Hampton, thanks to all you guys. Next TSPN broadcast will be field hockey on Thursday against St. Catharines at 3:30. Tune in for that. And one last final thank you to the class of 2025 from us. Bye-bye. We'll see you next time.